Somebody you'd rather hang out with?
No.
We're like, oh,
Like a
yeah, we're
group?
supposed to have dinner. Or, yeah, we'll have dinner. And then you're like, I'm going to bring my friend as a buffer.
Oh, it's the worst.
Fuck. I'm going to die.
The worst. I went and saw a mall Santa, Brian. You know how anti-mall Santa I am. I went, well, not by choice. My girl signed me and Tiger up for it.
When you have kids, you'll stand in that line to meet Mall Santa, and that's appalling.
Didn't stand in line. Come on.
Sorry,
No.
What?
No, didn't stand in line. Come on, it's not that bad.
What
I went to the Grove. Obviously had an appointment. But when we get there, this is what bothered me. Tiger loves everyone. He's a loving kid. So he hugs them. And Santa's like, oh, good boy. He's like rubbing his back. I'm like, easy, Santa, easy. And then he goes, he kept calling him Sweetie. And then I was like, hey, boy, though, huh? So Sweetie doesn't work. It's like, kept calling him. It rubbed me the wrong way. Kept going, oh, Sweetie.
Yeah,
that's
that's so interesting you say that.
Dude,
That's
what are you
so
doing?
interesting you say because I had a guy call my son Sweetheart, and he kept calling him Sweetheart, and it was like, they're so cute and they're so little at that age, but. And I remember when my friend's father, I said I was in college, and I said I never forgot this. I said, I drove faster so I could get there, and he said, honey, listen, don't ever speed like that, hon, and I'll tell you why. Like, he called me honey twice. And he just cared about me, and he didn't want me to speak because he didn't want me to die because he was an older man. But he's like, honey, you don't have to. And I was like, I'm 19, sir. I'm not 20.
Honey.
You just can't call me fucking honey.
What's like when I get my Starbucks, when this lady sometimes in the morning when I go there, she goes, anything else, sweetie? I'm like, well, I'm older than you, so don't call me sweetie though.
Yeah,
I
don't mind
weird.
that. I don't mind if it's a gal who calls me
when
that.
they're really young. I feel like she's like. She looks like, cause she looks young. She looks like Cat, but white.
Yeah.
And she's like, sweetie. I'm like,
I had a gal call me Dollface. She goes, all right, Dollface, is that all? I was like, I'm
I feel like
Dollface. Hey, man, I'm not a Dollface.
it's almost like, all right, big dummy. Anything else? Like, well, no, man.
My buddy Jimmy Burke likes to do that shit to me. We'll be at dinner, and there'll be like a waiter, or we'll be around some guys, and he'll fucking he'll just put his arm gently around the small of my waist, already a problem. And he goes, sweetheart, you want a drink?
Sweetheart.
I go, you want a drink, babe? Like that. I'm like, dude, don't start with that shit. He goes, what's up, honey? What's going on? He keeps his arm there, and I go, get your fucking arm.
Get out of here.
You got these guys over here. Get your arm off me.
There's also the dude who calls your girl or any girl babe.
Yeah.
Like, hey, babe, you need anything? I'm like, well, it's not your babe, is it?
Not your babe, bro.
Not your babe, man.
Not
That'd
your
be
babe.
my girl, so let's not call her babe. Hey, babe, you want something too? It's like, not comfortable, man.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
Yeah, the mall Santa was strange, dude.
Yeah.
I just don't trust him, man. I just don't get that vibe.
Mall Santa?
I don't get that vibe.
Sweetie. He's so cute, though. I would call him Sweetie. He's such a cute.
He's cute as shit.
When you're little like that, it doesn't matter. But yeah.
Super cute. And I fucked up.
Don't speed, honey. You know why?
That's funny.
You're not going to get there any faster, honey. I promise.
I got all crunk to take my son to Spider-Man, so I drove to Target at 8 in the morning after I worked out. Drove at 8 in the morning. I got all these Spider-Man toys. And I saw one toy that had like all the characters. I'm like, well, yeah, I want that instead of these two stupid ones. So I grab it. Then I get home, fucking nightmare. It was like, and I don't know why they put them with the toys for kids. It was like these collector items where the characters are in these concealed glass cases where you can't play with them and get them out. And then you're supposed to like stack them, but it's for grown men. Like you like stack them like collectibles. So I give it to my son. He's like, all right, man. And he's trying to stack them. He's getting frustrating. So I tried sawing the thing. Fucking nightmare.
Well, Taron Killam, I think we probably talked about this on the podcast, but I go to his house for Thanksgiving, and he's like, so my office is the exact opposite of what your office will be. And he knows I'm going to make fun of him because I'm half a bully. And I walk in, and he's got all the Star Wars collector's items, memorabilia
hilarious.
in the packaging. I'm like, dude,
He
you are
them?
a nerd.
He collects them?
Yeah, and he's unabashedly proud. He's like, yeah, whatever. Collects it all. I'm like, you fucking nerd. I started shoving him around.
You don't really collect anything like that. I can get down with
As a kid, I
Wouldn't be
collected
my thing.
like rocks and knives
Rocks?
and insects. And
No. No baseball cards or nothing? Trading cards?
No, I didn't do that shit.
Really? Rock?
Fuck off.
Were you the dumbest kid in the world? A rock? Hey, Brian, here's a gray rock, bro.
No, dude, don't make
hey,
fun.
That's from the yard up there.
No,
here's another gray rock.
Fossils
dummy.
and like clams and things like that.
Clams and rocks?
Hey, don't make fun of me, dude.
God, you must have been a real thrill.
I'm opening up to you right now.
Hey, I got a clam over here, everybody. Get the fuck in my face. I got a Bo Jackson rookie card, dork.
No,
No, come on, man. I'll trade you. Listen, I got 2 clams.
No.
I'll trade you 2 clams for that Steve Young
they
rookie
were
card.
desert clams. They were in the
Tampa
desert.
Bay rookie card?
No, I had fossils and like arrowheads.
Tell you what, I'll trade you
Flintstones.
3 arrowheads and 1 clam for that Junior Seau rookie card. Absolutely not, Brian. You're that kid, man.
And knives. I collected knives.
Oh, wow. Were you the biggest loser? Hey, Chin.
Hey, man. I'm opening up to you.
Did you collect anything?
Damn, now that you say it, I don't remember.
You fucking sure
Chin's
did.
all clams.
No
Besides human fingers and hair, what did you collect?
Besides just doll heads, what would you collect?
collect? Damn, I don't think I collect anything.
You weren't into anything?
Collecting? Like,
Well,
just
what about,
to
were
have
you
it?
into, like, what was your shit as a kid? Like,
RC cars.
were you, like, you were the ones where you could take the top off and then mess with
I
the
built
button?
everything, yeah.
Me and my brother got down with that shit, too.
Yeah.
Did you
the
ever make
best.
model airplanes?
Did I? Me and my dad and my brother would go to, we do this every 3 or 4 weeks. We would drive to Colpar Hobbies, We'd pick out either a car or a plane. Then we'd go next door to Dunkin' Donuts. I'd get a vanilla-filled chocolate donut, and Jay would get a chocolate glazed. And then we'd go home and we'd make the models.
See,
Every
now,
3-4 weeks.
I just didn't have the patience to do a fucking model airplane.
That's how I learned about cars.
Really?
Oh, yeah, man.
That's so cool because I would
we'd
buy
paint
it.
'em, put
I'd
the
buy it and I'd be
primer on.
like, "Fucking, this is taking too long, man."
Yeah,
That's
it's
so
crazy.
interesting. You had the patience to put shit together with that.
I
dumb
did. Jay
glue.
really didn't. I'd like help him out all the time. Like, all right, I'll take it from here. I'll prime everything and paint it for you.
In my acting class one time, this kid did the most powerful. You had to have an activity and be emotional through it. In other words, so acting is doing, right? It's like psychology into behavior. That would be the idea. And this kid fucking is putting together this model airplane.
Pretending, you're saying?
He's putting it
Acting?
together,
Yeah.
and he's got a tear down his eye. And the teacher stops and goes, "What are you doing? What's going on in your head? What?" Because it had to be a thing. And he goes, "Well," and he goes, "The last time I saw my father before he took off, he helped me make a model airplane,
Jesus Christ.
and this is the same airplane that I put together with him."
Jeez.
And he did it, and the teacher goes, "I want you to keep going, dude." The whole fucking class.
Crying.
Bro, you know me, I'm not emotional. I was like,
Round of applause.
round of applause.
What happened to his
It was the
papa?
greatest
Did he die in
thing.
the airplane?
His father passed away, and then
His father's John F.
after
Kennedy.
that, and then after that, I go, dude, that was so fucking incredible. I'm sorry that your dad left. He goes, my dad didn't leave. My dad and I have a great relationship. I was just acting.
wow.
It was fucking awesome.
Damn.
I was like, that's acting, motherfucker.
Jesus.
He pulled the wool over
Jesus
all our
Christ.
eyes.
Did you collect anything, Kat? Were you into anything?
No, not
Wait,
really.
how old are you?
23.
You're